to George-NIM-DAN-DEAN-esque upon his incomparable verses, by Dr. Delany, in Sheridan's Name One by Jonathan Swift. Hail human compound quadrifarious invincible, as white briareous two hail, doubled mighty Mary one stronger, than triple-bodied Geryon three, O may your vastness deign T. Excuse the praises of a puny muse unable in her utmost flight to reach thy huge Colossian height. T attempt to write like thee were frantic, whose lines are like thyself gigantic. Yet let me bless in humbler strain, thy vast thy bold cambision, for vein poured out T, enrich thy native isle as Egypt wont to be with Nile. Oh, how I joy to see thee wander in many a winding loose meander, encircling mazes smooth and supple and ending, in a clink quadruple loud, yet agreeable withal like rivers rattling in their fall. Thine sure is poetry divine where wit and majesty combine, where every line as huge as seven if stretched in length, would reach to heaven here all comparing, would be slandering the least is more than Alexandrin. Against thy verse time sees with pain, he whets his envious scythe in vain, for though from thee he much may pare, yet much thou still wilt have to spare. Thou hast alone the skill to feast with Roman elegance of taste, who hast of rhymes as vast resources, as Pompey's cater of courses. O thou of all the nine inspired! My languid soul with teaching tired, how is it raptured, when it thinks of thy harmonious set of chinks, each answering each in various rhymes like echo to St. Patrick's chimes. Thy muse majestic in her rage moves like statira 5 on the stage, and scarcely can one page sustain the length of such a flowing train her train of variegated die shows like thaumenches, 6 in the sky, alike they glow alike, they please alike impressed by Phoebus' rays. Thy verse, ye gods, I cannot bear it, to what shall I compare it? 'Tis like what I have oft heard spoke on the famous statue of Laocoon. 'Tis like yes 'tis, very like it the long string with which you fly kite. 'Tis like what you and one or two more roar to your echo, 7 in good humor, and every couplet thou hast writ concludes with ratawitawit 8. Footnote 1, these were written all in circles one within another, as appears from the observations in the following poem, by Dr. Swift F. Footnote 2, the 100-armed giant centum geminis briareus virg, in Roman 6 287, also called Aegion centum cui bratia dicunt virg, in X 565, see Haynes notes W.E.B. Footnote 3, a mythic king having 3 bodies whose arms were carried off by Hercules Lucer, v. 28, and Munro's note virg, in Roman 7 662, and Roman 8 202. Maximus ulter tergemini nis, Geriani spoliusque superbus alcids, aduret torosque hac victor agebat, ingentes valemque boves amnemque tenebent W.E.B. Footnote 4, Cambyses the warrior king of Persia, whose name is the emblem of bravado W.E.B. Footnote 5, represented as the perfection of female beauty in Cassandra, a romance by La Calprande Romancier, et auteur dramatique, 16,101,663, Laros W.E.B. Footnote 6, Iris daughter of Thaumas, and the messenger of Juno descending and returning on the rainbow W.E.B. Footnote 7, at Galstown, there is so famous an echo that if you repeat 2 lines of Virgil out of a speaking trumpet, you may hear the nymph return them to your ear, with great propriety and clearness. F. Footnote 8, these words allude to their amusements, with the echo having no other signification, but to express the sound of stones, when beaten one against the other, returned by the echo F.